only 20-year-old enthusiastic about politics in the world, and to have an open dialogue. And you know,
Jason, I apologize. I don't want to cut you off, but we're getting some reaction in from California Governor Gavin Newsom. Remember, he had Charlie Kirk on his podcast earlier this year. He says, quote, "The attack on Charlie Kirk is disgusting, vile, and reprehensible. In the United States of America, we must reject political violence in every form." And Sandra, Jason, just talking to you guys, I feel sick to my stomach right now. The first encounter I had with Charlie was back when I was covering the border, and he would just DM me on Twitter saying, "Hey, thank you for those reports. You're doing a great job down there. Keep in mind, he's got a wife and kids, a young guy." I'm in shock at this news, Jason. After you heard that shot go off, what happened?
Okay, well, just let me jump in here. The FBI director has also just put up a statement on the Kirk shooting saying, quote, "Agents will be on the scene quickly, and the FBI stands in full support of the ongoing response on that campus. We're closely monitoring reports of the tragic shooting involving Charlie Kirk at Utah Valley University. Our thoughts are with Charlie, his loved ones, and everyone affected. Agents will be on the scene quickly, and the FBI stands in full support of the ongoing response and investigation." Also, the Secretary of the Department of War, Pete Hegseth, on Charlie Kirk, saying prayers for Kirk, an incredible Christian, American, and human being. May the healing hand of Jesus Christ be upon him. We're still waiting on any details, Bill, to come in on his condition. Jason Chaffetz is with us, who was on site when this happened. And Jason, you said you couldn't identify. Engaging in these challenging back and forths, debates all over the country with young people, and as I said, he has been really successful in getting people talking. He obviously is very close to the Trump family. He has spent a lot of time on the campaign trail, spoke at the Republican National Convention, just a very prominent figure, and these reports are very heartbreaking. You see this from Vice President Vance saying, "Say a prayer for Charlie Kirk." Charlie Kirk, very close to so many of the individuals in the administration and in the larger world of politics who care very much about this young man who has been really a shining light for conservatism across the country. FBI Director Kash Patel posting on X, "We are closely monitoring reports of the tragic shooting at Utah Valley University. Our thoughts are with Charlie, his loved ones, and everyone affected. Agents will be on the scene quickly," says Kash Patel, the FBI director, as we stand in full support of the ongoing response and investigation. Now, the university, Utah Valley University, which is in Orem, Utah, says, quote, "A single shot was fired on campus toward a visiting speaker." That, of course, is Charlie Kirk. Police are investigating now, and a suspect is in custody, according to Utah Valley University. Joining us now as we continue this breaking news coverage of this tragic shooting, and we wait for more information about his condition unknown at this point. Let's go to Chief Correspondent Jonathan Hunt as we begin to news gather on this incredibly, very, very difficult story this afternoon. Jonathan.
Martha, a stunning scene unfolding at Utah Valley University in Orem, which is just about 30 minutes or so south of Salt Lake City. It's a conservative area in the conservative state, Utah. And what I want to talk you through is some videos that we have seen. We do not at this point have access to them, but they are from the event this morning at which Charlie Kirk was speaking. In one of the videos, the less dramatic one, it is after the shot is fired. You see people running for their lives, clearly absolutely terrified. But the more significant video that is there, in which you see Charlie speaking the tent on the campus, outdoor event. You hear one shot fired. Now, when I first played that video and heard the shot, it struck me that it was a high-powered rifle. I consulted with one of our security experts here. His feeling is the same, that it is also a single shot from a high-powered rifle. rifle, shot, it would appear, from some distance. And it appears, and I again say it appears in that video, that Charlie Kirk is hit directly by that shot. We know he was hit. We know his condition is unknown at the moment. That is all his representatives are saying, but it is a deeply disturbing